What's up, guys? This is The Vinyl Casket, home to the lamest taste. You can check out my YouTube channel at The Vinyl Casket, all one word. Where you can subscribe, like, and comment, hit the bell for much, much more. We do tons of stuff like weekly comic book reviews as well as trailer reactions. And as of this video, we are also doing, we do TV movie reviews. I try to keep up with certain series. We've been doing House of the Dragon. I got very busy recently, and because of that, I did not do a review so far in the last 3 episodes. So we're doing episodes 6, 7, and 8 all right now together. So episode 6 is The Princess and the Queen, premiered September 25th, 2022. Episode 7 is Driftmark, premiering October 2nd, 2022. And episode 8 is The Lord of the Tides, premiering October 9th, 2022. Episode 9 just released the other day. I have not gotten to watch that yet, but I will do a single review on that. A lot of cool stuff. So in these 3 episodes, we get 2 more time skips. I believe the first one is 10 years and the second one is 6. So episode 6 starts off a 10-year time jump since Rhaenyra, I just had her name, Rhaenyra, and her new husband had just gotten married with a crazy murder at the wedding. It's 10 years later. They have 2 kids. They're welcoming their 3rd. They don't look like the father at all because she's clearly been having an affair. She tried to do it with Sir Christian, but he's now the queen's guard for the queen. And she has a new knight that she's basically having an affair with, that ends up being killed. That was kind of crazy. What else? Rhaenyra's husband's sister is now married to Daemon, which we kind of saw that leading up to. They have a bunch of kids. We get to see everyone a little bit older. All the king's new kids. Everyone's a little older. It's 10 years. It's kind of crazy because, like, Game of Thrones lasted 8 seasons, right? Stretched out, short period of time. We're 6 episodes in, 7, well, now 9 episodes in, and we've got so many time jumps. It's been the span of like 30 years, 40 years. Like, what? Kind of crazy. So the first one in episode 6, The Princess and the Queen, is 10 years. And basically they're giving him crap because everyone knows that Rhaenyra's kids are bastards, basically, but they're lying about it. Pretty good episode. It ends with Daemon's wife basically killing herself and her child, I believe, with her own dragon. That leads into Driftmark, which is basically starts off with this big funeral for Daemon's wife. This is the second wife that he's basically killed. They're at Driftmark, at, the home of the Valerians, and cool stuff happens here. So the youngest son of the king doesn't have a dragon, so he basically ends up taking on and forcibly inheriting Daemon's wife's dragon, which is monstrous. This dude's got a giant neck. It's sick. Really cool scene there. Gets into a big fight with Daemon's 2 daughters and his 2 nephews. And it's crazy because his family's so overlapping at this point that I'm pretty sure, right? Rhaenyra's kids are the king's kids' nephews, but Daemon's kids are their cousins. Interesting. So that overlap happens. Big fight. The kid ends up getting his. I like this kid. He reminds me of Draco Malfoy. He's like nerdy and like, you know, everyone like gives him crap, but he's like ready to fight. He's dirt bag mode. I love it. Gets his eye cut straight down. Sick. Right? That was cool. It was a big trial. Everyone's arguing. All the parents are trying to fight each other. Really interesting. Really good episode. Really dramatic episode. I really enjoyed that. Ends up with some serious repercussions. And then into episode 8, we get a 6-year time jump. And now Scar Eye is looking sick. He's looking old. He's looking cooler than his older brother. His older brother marries their sister. Weird. It's weird that he's married to his own sister. Rhaenyra's kids are going to marry their cousins. At the end of episode 7, basically Daemon sets up Rhaenyra's husband, his dead wife's brother, to be killed, but like fake killed, because it's all a setup, and he leaves on a boat and goes somewhere with the guy who was set up to frame to kill him. They leave. Now Daemon marries his niece, so that Daemon's kids are gonna marry Rhaenyra's kids, but they're married. Very weird triangle happening here. The king steps up. The brother of the guy who's king of Driftmark is like, no, my brother's like might be coming home, but he's sick. Like, he's on a ship. He's definitely gonna not make it. He's not gonna make it. He's in critical condition. I want this. I want this. I want this. Causing issues. The king's cousin doesn't care. Doesn't care. They have this whole big thing where basically the Hand and the Queen, the Hand is the Queen's uncle, is the Queen's father, are basically doing whatever they want to the kingdom, putting up stars everywhere. The king's dying. They're drugging him. Really annoying. But the king forces his way through it, basically comes out dying, no eye in the side of his head, wearing a mask, falling over. His brother and him come to like an agreement, and basically we get this big family dinner at the end. His grandson is like promised Driftwood because he is marrying into it. That's really cool. Big argument at the end between all the cousins and nephews and uncles and whatever. It's really cool. I really enjoy it. Family dynamic is so crazy, and I'm really excited for Scar Kid to be like a protagonist. That's gonna be really sick. And the dad, basically the king, dies at the end, so I'm really interested to see what happens, because Rhaenyra is supposed to take over as queen. Is that gonna happen? Are they gonna allow that? I don't know. She's supposed to be the queen, and that means her sons are supposed to inherit the kingdom. Very interested to see where this goes. I'm really enjoying it. All 3 episodes I'm going to give a 4 out of 5. I think they work as a solid piece of this amazing puzzle. With that being said, guys, you can tell me how you guys felt about it in the comments. Check out my YouTube channel at The Vinyl Casket, all one word. You can subscribe, like, and comment, hit the bell for much, much more. Remember to do me a massive favor and stay lame.